Madden gods.
Perfect. Welcome to Tips for Gamers. Today we got a massive contract tip for you guys, and it is going to be talking about the 5th year option in Madden 24 franchise mode. 75% of our viewers are not subscribed to us, so if you're one of those viewers, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to click the notification bell as well so you guys stay up to date with the latest Madden 24 content, and let's jump into it. Okay, so when it comes to 5th year options, there's one time that it's worth it. If you have tight contracts, if you are saying, hey, I want to sign this guy for 1 year and then trade him away, that is when it is worth it. And you might as well trade him away now, but maybe you're like, hey, I want 1 more year to see if I really want him. If not, I could trade him for gold.
I love gold.
And there's ways that that's profitable. I mean, there's ways that I could utilize that and say, hey, I see a guy in the draft that I possibly want to get. There's a guy who might be on the free agency, what have you. There's a guy that I have who's better than him, or I think could be better than him, that is already on my team, that's in the works to becoming that guy that I'd like him to be. That's when it's profitable, because you can get 1 more year out of him and trade him away, right? The 5th year option. However, 5th year options are usually never worth it if you plan on keeping the guy. Well, not usually. They are never worth it if you plan on keeping the guy. And the reason I say that is because we got to understand the basics of how Madden works, right? Madden is not a production league when it comes to contracts. It's not based on your production. You could throw for 6,000 yards, 85 TDs in a single season as a quarterback, but if you're 64 overall, do you think you're going to get paid for 6,000 yards and 84 TDs passing? No, you're not. Right? It's not production. That's how contracts work. They're not based on production whatsoever. In reality, if I sign him to 1 more year, what happens? Well, his overall increases, makes him more expensive, and I don't have him locked into a long-term deal. So then once he wants a long-term deal, he's going to be even more money for me, right? In reality, I'd want to not accept his 5th year option, and I'd want to negotiate with him and sign him to a long-term deal now, because I'm going to get him at his base overall price right this second. Okay, however many overall points he gains is more money coming out of your wallet, and that's less player talent across the board. So my suggestion is, if you plan on keeping him, never sign a 5th year option, ever. It is not profitable for you. If you're thinking about it and saying, well, maybe I'm not sure on this guy, then possibly just note that when you do go to sign him, it's going to be far more expensive, potentially, depending on what his overall increase to.